Someone waits for me.
This is Ken Carpenter welcoming you to the Bing Crosby Show, presented by Chesterfield. Produced and transcribed in San Francisco with John Scott Trotter and his orchestra, Judd Collins with the Mares, and Bing's guest, Miss Dorothy Kirsten. Ladies and gentlemen, this is National Apple Week. And in honor of this crunchy occasion, we bring you a little singing worm from Spokane, Washington, Bing Crosby.
Singing worm.
Yes.
Ken, as an apple grower to an apple knocker, I thank you.
You really an apple grower, Bing?
No, Ken, no more. But in my youth, I worked in Yakima as an assistant pollinizer in an apple orchard.
Assistant pollinizer?
That's what I was. I used to carry the tired bees from blossom to blossom so they could pollinate the trees.
I see.
I guess it's probably the last truly creative work that I ever did.
I don't know. It sounds dangerous to me. Even a tired bee can sting,
I was young then. I could fight back.
Oh.
I appreciate your attention. You're calling attention, rather, to the fact that October 26th to November 4th is National Apple Week. And you know something?
Good.
Reminds me of a story.
Oh, you going to tell us about it, Uncle Wiggily?
I am.
What's it about, apples?
Yeah. Now, you know the old saying, Ken? Of course, you must know it. Everybody does. An apple a day keeps you.
Oh, yeah.
Well, when I was a young man in Spokane, Washington, I became enamored of a pretty girl who was at the time a doctor's girlfriend.
Oh.
Gee, I tried my darndest to win her away from this doctor. A fellow named Joe Lynch.
Joe.
Yeah. I even went so far as to strum a ukulele under her window, but it didn't seem to do me much good.
The young doctor was just too much competition.
Oh, yes. My ukulele meant nothing when he'd drop over with his stethoscope and let her listen to his back while he coughed. Couldn't cope with it. So, one day, though, I got a bright idea.
An apple a day, huh?
Right. You're thinking. I hocked my ukulele, and with the money, I bought her a case of apples. 3 nights later, I went by her house, and there she was on the front porch eating the apple.
How about the doctor?
Sitting next to her, peeling them with his scalpel.
And the moral of this story?
Never hock your ukulele. Never know when you want to sing a song like this one I have here called Looks Like a Cold, Cold Winter. Without my uke, I'm forced to rely on the old baton and the assistance of John Scott Trotter. As soon as the Rhythmaires join me at the post, we can fly, John. Looks like a cold, cold winter. Plenty of ice and snow. But we'll keep the love light in our hearts aglow. Looks like a long, long winter. Baby, what do we care? As long as we have this love of ours to share. Gonna be cold outside, gonna be warm inside, so we'll cuddle up by a cozy fire side by side. Looks like a cold, cold winter. Summer's so far away, but until then I'll love you more and more each day.
Looks like a cold, cold winter.
We've got plenty of ice and snow, but we'll keep this love light in our hearts aglow.
Looks like a long, long winter.
Oh, but baby, what do we care? As long as we have this love of ours to share.
Gonna be cold outside,
Record breaking,
gonna be warm inside,
temperature taking,
so we'll cuddle up by a cozy fireside by side.
looks like a cold, cold winter.
Yes, and summer is far away, away.
But until then I'll love you more and more each day.
Gonna keep you warm until winter goes away.
Bing, boys and girls, very jolly
Well,
singing.
You're sweet to say so, Ken, but what makes you so bountiful, so munificent tonight, so appreciative? What happened?
Well, Bing, it's just that people are so wonderful.
A lovely French song, now happily available for non-continentals, with English words, catching on too, I hear.
All my love, I give you all my love. The skies may fall, my love, but I will still be true. All my sighs will disappear at last. Now that you're here at last, my heart belongs to you. Don't you ever let me go.
Don't you ever let him go.
You thrill me so I can see, as I recall my life. I've waited all my life to give you all my love.
Well, folks, guest time is here tonight, and if I do say so myself, I think we're sort of really putting on the dog in that guest department. The lovely lady who has consented to cut up here with us this evening is one of opera's brightest stars. Also a bright star on the phonograph records, on radio, and in pictures. Here now is the charming and the very talented Miss Dorothy Kirsten.
Thank you, Bing.
Dorothy? This is wonderful. It's really nice to have you back with us again.
Well,
Say,
thank-
I want to congratulate you, too, on your brilliant performance in Manon Lescaut at the San Francisco Opera last week.
Oh, thank you, Bing. But I don't remember seeing you in the audience.
Well, I didn't want to wave or anything. I was there, though. I was there with bells on.
Oh, that was you. I heard those bells, but I thought it was a Chinese New Year's or something.
Dorothy, when I say with bells on, I don't speak literally. It's just a figure of speech. You know.
I'm not so sure, Bing. You'll wear anything.
I will, won't I?
Apparently.
I was pretty snazzy that night, though. If you could have cased me. I wore my double-breasted blue, you know, with the dark tie.
You must have been miserable.
Oh, like a worm on a hot rock. Singing worm, that is. Singing worm.
You know, I always see your brother Everett at the opera. He never misses.
Well, he misses, but he's always at the opera. Matter of fact, Dorothy, Everett, he attends so often they're thinking of making him an honorary Italian.
Oh?
Now, Dorothy, lest Everett's lawyers meet us at the stage door and hit us with a subpoena or something. Maybe we better switch to music. Now, do you have something flashy ready for
Something
us?
flashy?
Oh, must scintillate ce soir.
Well, how about Visidarti from the second act of La Tosca? Do you know that?
Well, I don't know. I've only seen the first act.
Well, then how about the aria for the soprano in the second act of Manon Lescaut, In quelle trine morbide?
It's nice, Dorothy. It's catchy, too, but I don't think it's big enough.
I know what might be good, Bing. Mi chiamano Mimi from the first act of La Boheme.
What was that again? What?
Mi chiamano Mimi.
Oh, Mimi. Oh, that's good. Mimi, you funny little good-for-nothing Mimi.
Oh!
No?
Wrong Mimi, kid.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Bing, maybe I should just sing Ouvre ton cœur.
I adore it. Really adore it. Ouvre ton... Fine, John Scott. Miss Kirsten is ready, Wonderful, Dorothy. Really fine.
Was that flashy enough?
Oh, sparkling. Brilliant. But, Dorothy, while we're in this classical mood, maybe I should try something along the same line, to maintain the high standard that you've just established. Let's keep up on that plane.
Oh, definitely.
I have a song here. It isn't quite as big as Ouvre ton cœur, but it is a very important piece of music. It's called Faisons-le encore.
Faisons encore? I don't believe I'm familiar with that
Oh, it's
thing.
quite a thing. Would you mind just stand by a minute? I think you'll like it.
All right.
They used to rag up the jazz on pianos. Well, let's do it again. They used to sing, yes, we have no bananas. Well, let's do it again. They had a Charleston beat to lift their feet in 1924.
Hop-a-doody.
Dapper Dan, the drummer man, tried to knock his cymbal on the floor. They used to do-wah-do-wah-do-wah. Let's do it again. They used to fo-do-de-o-do-de-o-do. Let's do it again. And even Sister Kate would shimmy, shake, and wobble like a jelly on a plate. They used to get such a kick out of living. Let's do it again. They used to beat out the jazz on piano. Oh, boy, let's do it again. They used to sing, yes, we have no bananas.
No, 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 yes, we have no bananas.
Let's do it again. They had a Charleston beat to lift their feet in 1924.
Hop-a-doody.
Dapper Dan, the drummer man, tried to knock a cymbal on the floor. They used to do-wah-ka-do-wah-ka-do-wah.
let's do it again. They used to vo-do-de-o-do-de-o-do.
Vo-de-o-do-de-o-de-o-de-o-do.
Let's do it again. And even Sister Kate would shimmy shake, wobble like a jelly on a plate. They used to get such a kick out of living. Let's do it again. Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's do it all over again.
So that was Faisal Lagoon.
Or in English, let's do it again. Folks, Miss Kirsten and I are involved in a Paramount picture titled Mr. Music. It's going to come out soon. We have a nice duet in the film. It's called Accidents Will Happen. You want to take a whack at it, Dorothy?
Sure, Bing.
All right.
Of you may never be attracted to the likes of me, but accidents will happen and I'll be around, and maybe there'll be no one else but me around. Forevermore may never start. You may ignore my hopeful heart, and chances are I'm not the one to make you fall. But accidents will happen after all.
The likes of you may never be attracted to the likes of me, but accidents will happen and I'll be around, and maybe there'll be no one else but me around. Forevermore may never start. You may ignore my hopeful heart, but chances are I'm not the one to make you fall. But accidents will happen after all.
A smile may show it
Your eyes may glow.
before you know it.
I'm sure I know. So if you fall
in
love
in just that way, oh, wouldn't I be thrilled to hear you say,
I had a lovely
How about something a little more intimate, something croony-like, Dorothy?
Well,
huh?
let's croon Indian Summer.
Oh, it's a beautiful song. It's seasonal, too. John, could you guide us through the intricacies of Mr. Victor Herbert's Indian Summer?
You old Indian summer, you're the tear that comes after June time's laughter.
You see so many dreams that don't come true. Dreams we fashioned when summer time was new.
You are here to watch over.
You are here to watch over
Some heart that is broken.
some heart that is broken
By a word that somebody left unspoken.
You're the ghost of a romance in June, going astray.
Fading too soon. That's why I say
Farewell to you, Indian summer.
Indian summer. Indian summer.
Oh, thank you, Dorothy. I loved it.
Thank you, Bing. And now, don't you think we'd better say something about the star of the show?
Beyond the reach, where the sea is dark and cold, my love has gone, and our dreams grow. There'll be no tears, there'll be no regretting. Will she remember me? Will she forget? I'll send 1,000 flowers when the trade winds blow. I'll send my lonely heart, for I love her so. Someday I know she'll come back again to me. Till then my heart'll be beyond the reach. she'll come back again to me. Till then, my heart'll be beyond the reach.
Well, that was Danny Stewart of Hollywood on the Hawaiian guitar, folks. And the Lorelei singing so beautifully in the background was Miss Lulie Jean Norman of Birmingham, Alabama. And that about gets it for tonight. But before we close up, I want to tender my deepest thanks to Miss Dorothy Kirsten for being with us tonight.
It was very nice thing, and I did so enjoy your rendition of Faison l'Encore.
Isn't that a grand thing?
Yes.
You ought to get up on that, Dorothy. Say, incidentally, if you can, next week at this time, tune in, Dorothy. You'll hear Dick Powell. He's going to be our guest, you know.
Well, that ought to be a great show.
Thank you again, Dorothy.
Thank you, Bing.
And good night. Good night, folks. See you next week for Chesterfield.
The Bing Crosby Show, presented by Chesterfield, was produced and transcribed in San Francisco by Bill Morrow and Murdo McKenzie. Tune in next week and hear Bing and his guest, Mr. Dick Powell.